So seagulls seem to really like attacking my drone this trip. They are currently circling it and dive bombing it, sort of just like trying to intimidate me. But I'm not intimidated. No. One of our major intentions when coming here was to find herds of elk. This area is known for it, and we knew it'd be a huge disappointment if we came back and we didn't get any elk.
One of the best things about this area is that there is built-in wildlife. Wildlife is very tricky to shoot because you can plan all you want about shooting the wildlife, doesn't mean that wildlife is going to cooperate. But here in Trinidad, there are a couple elk herds that pretty much hang out at the local elk hotspot. I mean, the place is called Elk Meadow.
We went out and we were actually just driving around looking for meadows and things like that, and we did find a herd of elk. So we were able to get some shots, and that was a cool feeling because we knew elk were everywhere, and we knew it'd be a huge disappointment if we came back and we didn't get any elk.
Wildlife's important to get on the C.A.R.E channel. I mean, everyone loves nature, everyone loves being in nature and seeing it, and what people love even more than just the landscapes is wildlife. There's that combination of it's kind of hard to get, so it's kind of rare on the channel. It's interesting, it's engaging.
A lot of times wildlife has to find you. We have to be in a situation and there just happens to be a bird or an elk or a deer or even a squirrel. It's a tough thing to get, but we did come to this part of the country with the intention of getting wildlife, just because it's known for its elk herds. Elk herds just kind of post up on the side of the road. They post up in meadows that are super easily accessible. Ryan shot this place over 10 years ago and was able to find plenty, so we definitely came here with the intention to get elk.
One of the big differences between my first time and this time that I'm noticing is when I didn't know better in the beginning, I break the rules. I crawled out into that meadow and came out, got really amazing shots right up next to it. But you gotta obey the rules. You're not supposed to go out there. You're not supposed to approach wildlife. It's dangerous. You know, elk can be dangerous. So that shot is not nearly as enticing as the footage that I got the first time. So it'll be hard to one up that.
So we were able to find bulls just kind of grazing around, eating, and we were able to actually get some pretty close shots. Really dramatic shots too. They were backlit by the sun. So in my mind, those are super cinematic shots. We finished out the day at Trinidad Beach because the light was going to hit these rocks really well in the evening. So we parked and we hiked down, found some really cool stuff. Then I went down to the beach where I got a bunch of good shots. All right, behind me is that big rock right there. And waves have been making pretty much a huge splash on the side of it. And we've been having a hard time getting a nice big close-up of it. So I thought maybe just fly the drone down there and put it in a little bit of danger. I don't know know what it is about the seagulls in this part of California, but they do not like my drone. They, every single time I got anywhere near them, they just kept dive bombing me and chasing me and circling around me and squawking. I played with it as much as I could. I got the shots I needed, but occasionally I had to just sort of be like, nope, I'm not getting this shot, and I'm turning around and I'm just flying away from the seagulls while they're chasing me. So it was kind of fun. I don't get to fly evasive maneuvers on my drone all that much, so that was good. It's good that I know how to fly it at least well enough to avoid a bird. Although I think if the bird really wanted to just take my drone out, it would have. I think it was just trying to scare me. Of all the places I've flown the drone, I've never been attacked by a bird. So something's in the water. They just hate it, because it's happened so many times. It's happened multiple days. I almost just expect it now.
Man, Trinidad, it was special. Again, it meant something to me coming down here. You know, I've been with the C.A.R.E channel for 13 years. I've been shooting for it for 11 years. And redoing the first location I ever really went to, it was just kind of, I don't know, an interesting experience to kind of see how far we've come in that 11 years.
Looks good.
Will do.
Honestly, at this point, we know each other so well that we know how we complement each other. If Ryan needs to be reminded that we can stay in a location and something's gonna work out, I'm there for him. And I need to be reminded that that's not always the right approach. So, and we can actually get a lot more, and we can do things more efficiently if we could do things the way he does it. It's a true partnership we have. We disagree a lot. We constantly have two different philosophies on what a good shot is, where we should be, where we should drive, this and that. And the thing is, it's made, in the long run, both of us better.
Yeah, sure, there were moments like where we still screwed up. You know, I still had that experience and that skill now to bounce back from those things and make the best of those things, to find something good. And I don't think there was a single shoot any day in the week where I didn't get awesome stuff.
I sort of just came in being like, this is gonna be tough. And you know, it was tough. But the thing about that is, like, who doesn't like a good challenge? Because yeah, all the things I thought were hard, they were hard, but actually there was a lot of joy in trying to solve that mystery.
And so even when there's a mistake or you don't research something right, I mean, that's gonna happen on every shoot. There's something that's not gonna pan out right. Whether the lighting or the weather, or you just didn't look at it right in your location research.
You don't wanna be too comfortable in the locations. You wanna come in knowing that it's a mountain to climb. And I think we did. I think we climbed the mountain. I think we got the beaches in the best light, and we got all the shots we needed. And I think that's because I was ready for the challenge. I think we were ready. It was difficult, but we did it.
Surfers everywhere, my shot, my battery pack won't work. I'm not in position every time a patch comes out. Because it's slightly swollen, I don't know why, what's going on. Wow.
Yeah, it's like really full.
How long were we walking?
We're stupid.
Rookie mistake. I do just love being in location, in between the shots, just kind of soaking it in. It's happening. We spotted one right over there, so we're gonna go track him down. Freeze frame.
I'm grateful to do this job. You spend 10 years in a place and it's really easy to get complacent. It really humbles you quite often. It's nature. It's chaotic. It's always a new challenge every single time we come somewhere. It just keeps me really, really engaged, and I don't feel complacent at all. Like it's been 10 years and the challenge is still there, and I still get the same amount of joy overcoming challenges.
it's this really great feeling to not only feel like you're doing something important, but to see and to feel in everything you do that you have gotten better, that you have learned, that you've made improvement, and you've come all this way.